Alright, so the news about Chaos Arthur that we've been waiting for has finally dropped here by 7DS Leaks. It could not have come at a worse time for me because he posted this on Discord and Twitter, right? 10 minutes after I posted my video on what banners to summon on for in 2024, which I specifically say in the video that I think Chaos Arthur is gonna be anniversary, and that the festival we're getting in a week could be somebody else. And no, he is the festival we're getting in a week. I guess I wasn't entirely wrong. It is for the global anniversary, just not the real anniversary. If you don't know, the global anniversary is in fact the festival that we are getting in a week on JP, 2 weeks on global. Exactly in 2 weeks for global, on Tuesday, 2 weeks from now, this is when we're getting it. There's no information whatsoever though on what exactly he does, and this is going to be a big point of contention here. Now, one thing that we know is that, oh, by the way, if you don't know why, maybe you've been, not paying too much attention to news, why we've known that Arthur was going to be coming, we had a leak recently. It wasn't like a confirmed leak. He could have just been in the story, but we've got so many characters that, showed up in story and then immediately got festivals so many times, like, over the last few years. It's pretty much, isn't like festivals pretty much just the characters in the story? Yeah, right? Pretty much. Almost, yeah. Anyways, festivals that come in the anniversaries tend to be odd ones. So for the global anniversary specifically, sorry. For global anniversaries tend to be odd. What I mean by that is you look at the festivals we've got for global anniversary, Mael, right? Not a very well received festival. When you look at it, and it's not Mael's fault, it's really the dev's fault, which I guess is the same thing, but this character had no support since he was released, and keep in mind, he was good at launch, but he wasn't insane because of his team, which incredibly held him back. He himself is an outstanding character, but his team held him back so much until like Liz came out, and at that point it's like months and months after his release. Same thing for Diane. She was the 2022 anniversary for global, right? And at launch, this unit was horrible. Like, people like to forget how bad the end was, and even then I had to fight people about it, but she was horrendous. She was like completely terrible character until Tarmiel came out, and then Tarmiel fixed the unit and ruined the game. But a different point of contention. Honestly, Tarmiel is not that big of a deal right now because they kind of semi-fixed it by making a ton of characters a seal Tarmiel link, but whatever. Still a point of a different topic, sorry. And if you look at the global anniversary before that, we had Lolly Merlin, which again was very poorly received at launch, even though she was actually very good in it. And then she only became good after she got some support as well. So it's like, this global anniversary festival pattern doesn't bode very well, I'll be honest. It's a little scary. But obviously, until we get the character, I cannot make any confirmations on the quality of it, of course. Now, one thing that a lot of people are going to be jumping off the windows and screaming, dude, you guys are for Yuri. Dude, humans. I would be a little hesitant to jump the gun. Now, there is a very high likelihood that Yuri will end up being a phenomenal partner for Arthur, and if you've already pulled her, maybe from your free multis, or you did someone for the collab, great. But man, is she? I don't know. Like, legit, like, you cannot tell me that you can confirm that, because there are two like major red flags on this. One, and this is the crazier one, so maybe I should say the other one first, but I'll say this one. Arthur might not even be a human. Now, I don't actually believe that. I do think Chaos Arthur is going to be a human, And I would assume, based on his character in the manga, for Knights of the Apocalypse, he's gonna be a specifically made for human team type character. But I can confirm that, especially because Grand Cross has some weird, like, racing, like, labeling. And if they just decide that, oh, Arthur is not human anymore because of chaos, now he's unknown, I don't know what to do then. I don't know, you know? But that's really like, I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, it could, that's the thing, it could, but I think Arthur is gonna be a human character. It's just, they would really have to be really trying to mess the character up if they did that. So I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna be way smarter than people give them credit and actually keep him as a human and make him a human team type character. But the second like flag would be, is she gonna be good for Arthur? I mean, definitely you could, I cannot imagine she would not be good for him, but would she be optimal? Because you look at humans and like, are you gonna replace LR Ascanor? Maybe, because I mean, there's gonna be no back unit. If there's no Arthur for the back, there's no real back unit. Red Roxy, lol. Like, there's no real back unit for humans, right? So maybe you're gonna have to not run Ascanor so that you can run a proper back unit. I don't know. Are you gonna replace Bon? Pound for pound, I think Bon's better than Yuri. I'm sorry. So I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be jumping the gun. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would not be running to the hills and exclaiming that everyone should be pulling for Yuri when we don't know. But it is definitely something to keep in mind because the banner is leaving. Terrible timing, man. It is really unfortunate that you just don't know. Like, you're just gonna have to, I guess, pray that if you didn't pull for her, she's not gonna be amazing with him. Chances are she could be, you know? And 2 days, the banner leaves, and then Arthur comes out the next week. I think this is, if this is intentional, it's really, really shady, dude. It really is. Reminds me of when Excalibur Arthur came out. Excalibur Arthur, if you guys don't remember, for the 2nd anniversary, what he did was, he was just a standalone banner. He was not given for free or anything. 2 weeks before the anniversary. And he was meant to leave before the anniversary bond drop. So if you didn't pull for him, you could be screwed, but they extended the banner, you know. But honestly, I think this is even worse because no matter what, especially if you play JP, like you're just kind of screwed. If she is goated with Arthur and you don't have her, you're screwed there. You might as well not even summon for Arthur if that's the case. But she might just be like a secondary character for the team, might not even be like the best, and we don't even know, like I said, if she is going to be good with him or even if he's going to be human. There's a chance he's not. Any case, after this festival, keep in mind, honestly, we should be getting a collab in April. They've been talking about collabs being a focus for this year, and another collab in April, and then after that, there's an anniversary in May. I'm just saying, I really like Chaos Arthur. I'm not caught up with Knights of the Apocalypse anymore because I hate reading manga weekly. I like piling up and then reading a bunch at once, but cool character, really cool character, and I really hope he's great. But just like the previous years where we've had sort of janky festivals for the global anniversary, followed up by pretty insane anniversary festivals, or pretty insane festivals like collabs like Rimuru. You know. Any case, I am pretty hyped for this drop because I've been wanting Chaos Arthur for forever, and he's finally here. Hopefully they'll do him justice.